Hey everybody, it's Richard here with an update to curriculum mapping with Google Workspace. As a brief reminder, curriculum mapping with Google Workspace is an internal Google Workspace add-on that I've developed to store and manage all of a school's curriculum documentation. If you'd like to learn more about it, you can visit my website at edudataconsulting.com. There is a section on the curriculum mapping add-on. Lately, I've been asked a lot how I plan to integrate AI into the add-on. So I've been doing a lot of thinking and finally have a prototype to share the direction it's heading. So if we go back to our shared drive, there's going to be a new subfolder created within that shared drive called Gemini. And in there, we will be able to populate Gemini with our knowledge base. So these can be files such as expectations regarding unit planning. Maybe we have an AI policy, essentially any document that you believe would help your teachers in developing their unit plans and give them information via Gemini through a prompt. So I've loaded a sample knowledge base just with some text to kind of illustrate how this would actually work. So what the add-on will do is take every file in that folder and sort of create sort of a giant context for which Gemini should respond to, including the active document, which would be your unit planner. So in this case, I have a unit planner that is opened here called AI test. So anything on this document will also be within the scope of Gemini to provide a response to my prompt. So let's go ahead and launch the add-on in this document. So the first thing you're going to see now is there's a new section called Ask Gemini. So this is where we would put in our prompt. So based on our knowledge base, I put in here, for example, that the unit plan must consist of 3 essential questions. So say we have that information along with a lot of other information, and maybe I've forgotten in my planning, like how many essential questions do I need to have? So I can prompt Gemini, how many essential questions must I include in my unit plan? And then I can click get a response. And just as I described, it will come back with a response saying, based on the provided text, unit plans must consist of 3 essential questions. So you can see how it's directly related to the data I've provided it in that Gemini shared drive folder. So again, this is just the mere beginnings of a prototype. I plan to include other ways of leveraging this access to Gemini. One idea would be able to dynamically identify what the knowledge base is. So if I have a folder of unit plans, I could, for example, have Gemini write a course summary for me, and it would then look through all those unit plans and then write that summary of that course for me. So that's the current thinking. I hope you've enjoyed this brief little demonstration, and thanks for watching. Bye.